Welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of the Tamiya Lunch Box mini build. And we're going to be starting at step 6 and we'll see how far we get today. So let's start with this right here. This piece is C11 and these suspension balls are C1. So they should be this, and I believe it's these two right here. So let's grab those. We're also going to need a couple of these screws, which are just going to be those probably. So first let's snap these in, and I believe it's just going to be a simple push. Yep, it's really easy to snap in. This one's actually a little bit loose. I'm a little bit worried about this one. This one might pop out. Okay, we'll see what happens. But I think once the suspension arms are put together with the uprights, it shouldn't be a problem. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. And now we're going to need this piece, which is B8. And I think it's going to be here. I think it's going to be that. Okay. And I believe it's going to be in this orientation. And it's going to line up with these two holes. Something like this, I believe. Alright, there we go. Now we can move on to step 7. And we're going to need those uprights that we built in the last video. We bring those in. And we need some hardware. These two springs. This washer, 2 washers, a large one and a small one. And these screws. Alright, now we're ready. So we're going to take this screw and a large washer. We're going to put this through the suspension ball that we just snapped into the upper arm here. And then a small washer. Okay, needs a little bit of wiggling to get it through, but it should get there. And that's where it's supposed to stop, so this is correct. And then the spring. And then now we're going to connect it to the upright. And the one we're going to connect it to is with the ball stud facing me. And so let me just double check. I believe that is correct. So let's go ahead and work this in. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's do that again. Okay. That was pretty straightforward. So I think we're done with that. Let's go ahead and move on to step 8. And we're going to build this little diff here and then kind of put everything together. Okay, so let's grab this. And let's see which side it's supposed to be. It doesn't look like it matters. It looks like we're going to be doing the same for both sides. So let's grab these gears. And we do need to put grease on everything, but let me just try it out. Make sure I'm grabbing the correct gears. Okay. And let's go ahead and squeeze some grease in here. All right. And then we're going to have this cover. And let's see if these are the same. Differential joint, differential joint. They look the same to me. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're the same. So we're going to drop this in here. Like that, and we're going to find this bushing. I'm going to say it's going to be G1. And it's going to be these big ones. These big ones, yep. The bigger ones. So we need to put some grease onto this right here. All right, and let's go ahead and set this upside down and do the same on the other side. Now we have that. Let's bring back the gearbox. And let's make sure we have the correct end. The Tamiya is upright, so it should be, and it's going to be on this side, so this should be the correct hole. And I believe we're going to set this in here, and then we'll close it with that piece. So let me grab this piece first, A4. It's going to be this one right here. Okay, we have the screws ready. And so let's go ahead and put some grease on this gear. And now we're going to set this into here. And it should be completely flush. You can see how that is, like that. And now we're going to put this, and it should be this way. And like I said, these two dog bones, they actually, for right now, they're just hanging, but this part right here is going to go into that hole. I'm surprised they don't go in until later, but that's okay. All right. And now we're going to put this on, and of course, this is going to go into here. I'm going to line that up, and it's perfect fit. Don't need to push or anything like that. And now we're just going to fasten it with this screw. There we go. And I believe that's it. Check out this suspension action here. It's very cool. And we got through step 9. It looks like step 10 is going to be for the rear end, so we'll save that for the next video. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.